Ikea 365 Plus 3-knife set. Hey everyone, welcome back to Clueless Dad. Today we're going to unbox this 3-knife set. This is the 365 Plus series. They make lots of different things, including knives, including this 3-knife set. So this set is 6,000 yen here in Japan, where I am right now. That comes out to be only $42, but the prices with inflation and exchange rates are changing so fast. So, you know, I'll put it up here what it is when I publish this video, which might be much different than it is when I'm filming this video. So anyway, let's take a look inside. Okay, so here it is. Let's try not to stab ourselves while we're filming this. Okay, so it's actually sealed in here. You have to cut it. They put a little cut scissors thing in here. So let me get this open. So the ironic thing is you need a pair of scissors to get your knives out. It's glued all the way around, so you got to basically cut that piece off and get it out. And nice, so there we go. Oh man, that was a huge pain. You have to cut all the way around and basically yank the thing apart. It's actually pretty dangerous because inside is this, so you don't want to like use too much force and have the knives go flying everywhere. So yeah, here they are, stainless steel knives with I think it's molybdenum palladium alloy, so it stays sharp and keeps an edge. So yeah, the knives are pretty good. I use a set of these in Hong Kong, and they're pretty decent. They're actually pretty lightweight despite what they look like. So I'm guessing this is hollow inside, however they make these. The grips are pretty good. It's basically just plain metal with some ribs on it, but totally non-slip. So even if you're cooking and washing, you don't have to worry about it slipping out of your hands. And it dries obviously like instantly. And it's basically super easy to just wipe off and dry. So yeah, here they are. Here's the tip in case you want to see it. As far as the sizes go, there's, get that back on just to be safe. So technically this is a utility knife with a 14-inch blade, and then these are both cook's knives. I don't know what the difference is exactly, but this is a 16 and a 20 centimeter size. So yeah, that basically ends up 14, 16, and 20. So I've been using them. I have no problem with them. I never had to sharpen them. But I'm not a professional cook. I don't know the difference between a cook's knife and a utility knife. So you guys tell me in the description down below if there's anything you don't like about these. But I've been pretty happy with them as a clueless dad who has to cook for himself when his wife is not around. It also comes with a little book that has a little care instructions. Basically, wash before use. If you're going to wash it by hand. Also dry it right away. Make sure there's no chance for bacteria to grow on it. So there's no cross-contamination when you're cooking different things. And then it talks about sharpening. And then it says, obviously, it's safer to use a sharp knife than a blunt one. True, for the most part, I guess. And you should sharpen at regular intervals, even though it is supposed to keep its edge. Once a week is usually advisable for ordinary household use. Once a week, wow, I like never ever sharpen my knives. So once a week seems pretty frequent, but I guess if you're really cooking a lot or you really like a sharp blade. Since this is stainless steel, it says to use a ceramic or diamond or whetstone to sharpen it. Otherwise, you're going to be screwing up your sharpener more than you're going to be sharpening this blade. If a knife has become blunt as a result of long use or carelessness, you may need to have the blade professionally sharpened to restore its edge. Wow, that's pretty big for like a relatively inexpensive knife. It also mentions be careful cutting frozen food or things that are super hard, and then that can affect the edge. And don't rock it and try to bend the blade because that'll obviously ruin the knife. And pull back and forth straight. Use a chopping board that's wood or plastic. Don't cut on ceramics or glass or metal because that'll basically damage the blade. They also mention for storage, either get one of the wooden blocks with a slot to put it in, or get one of those magnetic things that holds it on to the wall so that the edge stays undamaged. Yeah, for what it's worth. Okay, so that's it for today. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Otherwise, see you guys next time.